Okay, look at her. Come here. Whoop. Say hi, friends.
Hi.
You're so sweet. Okay. Hello out there. This is kind of uncomfortable for me. I don't usually do videos, and when I do, I really don't like it, but I have so much to share, and I kind of want to do a little bit of a vlog, and we'll see if I keep doing it or not, but there's just been so many things that I've learned in the past year, but more specifically since Niall has been born, and if my story or my journey can help anybody, then I would just absolutely love that, and I would love to share with people what that is. You're thirsty? Is that Mommy's drink? No, that's Emma's drink. Jaden got me a beautiful new tumbler from Starbucks yesterday. I've wanted one of these for my entire life. And we were actually yesterday filling out applications to be doing missions in the future, which is huge, like probably one of the absolute most exciting highlights of my life right now. And we went on a little Starbucks date so we could have some peace and quiet. And the kiddos stayed home with Jaden's sister Trinity, and I got this beautiful new tumbler out of the deal, so I'm really happy. That's Emma's drink. Okay, one more sip, okay? So yeah, so that's exciting, but that's a whole nother story for a different day. Okay, so pretty much what's inspired this for me has been Niall and his health, and I guess his lack thereof of health, because he really struggled for the first 3 months with colic, or something just wasn't right in his gut. He was just very unsettled and uptight all the time, and he would have trouble sleeping, and he needed to be held all the time, and he wasn't one of those babies that cried like non-stop 24/7, but that was because we would hold him to kind of prevent that. And yeah, and I'm pretty sure if we would just put him down all the time, he would have been a constant crier. Wow! So yeah, so anyway, it was a rough 3 months, I will tell you that right now. It's only started to get better just the past couple weeks for him, but up until then, it was like a nightmare around here, and that's just me being completely honest. I love my kids, and things have been incredible in one way, and also just very difficult and draining in other ways. Yeah, so all my friends know, I guess by now, that it has been kind of a rough go with Niall, and I haven't, excuse you, I haven't really had time to do anything, to talk to anyone, to go out. He was a huge car seat crier, and it was just really difficult. So this led me to start researching on my own on gut health, and it's been so fascinating, let me tell you. I had my friend give me one of her scobies, and if you don't know what a SCOBY is, I'll do a post on that later. It's for kombucha. You've probably heard of kombucha. And I don't know, she was just really raising my awareness about gut health and what it is and how important it is and whatnot. So I have struggled since the 6th grade with digestive problems and just overall, like, I guess you're so creepy. I guess just generally never feeling 100%. And again, anyone who knows me knows this, and I've had very, like, I don't know, I've had a plethora of symptoms, and that's for another time, and I don't really want to just post publicly, like, all my different issues and symptoms and whatnot, but if you're curious, you can always feel free to shoot me a message and I will fill you in. But I've never felt like a 100% normal functioning human being, and that's everything from mental health to overall health and energy levels and anyway, all that. So when Niall was born, we had a really bad bout of thrush. And again, if you don't know what thrush is, you can just look it up. But it is a candida and a yeast problem that is pretty much passed back and forth from myself to my baby, and then my baby back to me again. So that's how that works. And anyway, it was just so bad. And we were going to the chiropractor a couple times because Noah was having so much struggles in his car seat, and we were just desperate, so we went to a chiropractor. And she didn't find anything really specifically wrong with him, but she did say once she heard how hard we were battling thrush, it's really hard to get rid of if you have a bad case, by the way. She instantly pointed me in the direction of the Candida diet, and that hurts, Mommy. Okay? Can you say sorry, Mom, please?
Mom.
Okay. Can you be gentle to Mom?
Yep.
Okay. So, she pointed me in the direction of the Candida diet website. So, I believe that it's, I think it's the candidadiet.com. Oh, I don't remember right now. But anyway, and I looked at the symptoms, and I know you're not supposed to just go on Google and, like, type in your symptoms or whatever. I know you're not supposed to self-diagnose, but I looked on the list of the Candida overgrowth symptoms, and I literally checked off every single one except for, like, 2. And they're not your typical... only your typical symptoms. There's everything from brain fog to depression and anxiety, all the way down to like gut health issues and autoimmune disorders and whatnot, a plethora. And so again, if you want to know more about that, I can definitely share with you about my symptoms and what I have and what I had and whatnot. So anyway, so I started to get all like obsessed with gut health, and I did a lot of research, and I got on this Candida diet. I cut out all starches and all refined sugars and whatnot in my life. And I've done extreme diets before, in search of like figuring out what my health problems are like rooted in. And I've been to doctors, I've been to specialists, I've been to the ER from time to time because of these issues, and always come back with like squat. So I've never really known what it was. Like I've even done extreme diets, and they didn't cut out like starches or sugars or whatever, and so I didn't see any difference. Even though it was, you know, cutting out gluten and dairy and refined sugars, I still was experiencing all my same issues, and nothing was really helping or clearing it up. So, so this was a revelation to me, that Candida overgrowth was a thing, and apparently it's way underdiagnosed, and doctors don't really usually want to touch it. But, yeah, so for me that was a very big eye-opener. So I've started on that, and I'm gonna wrap this up for now, because, I don't want it to be too long. But yeah, pretty much, started looking into gut health, becoming quite obsessed with it. And then I had a friend, or actually, well, I won't say who, but I had a friend tell me that her mother-in-law had a Candida problem, and she was on plexus, but she didn't want to tell people that she was on plexus because of, like, I don't know, preconceived ideas or whatnot. So she had this Candida problem, and she's been taking it regularly for years, and it's been helping her. And I remember that I had a friend on Facebook who was selling plexus, and I was extremely interested in what it was all about, so I started to ask her questions about it. Turns out that this product was perfect for everything that I've been dealing with. It's probiotic, antifungal, prebiotic, whatnot, all the 9 yards. Again, like, I can explain all that later if anybody is interested. But yeah, it lined up with all the research I've been doing. It lined up with everything I've been hearing from health specialists, nutritionists. I have a bunch of nurse friends, everybody I'd been talking to, and everything I had been digging into was just affirmed and confirmed, and it sat so right with me. Like, I read through the ingredients, I looked at what it was, and I was like, this is exactly what I need, and it's all in like a perfect little package that all complements, all the products just complement each other. So anyway, so I decided to try it, and I am just starting this journey, and I would never expect it to work as fast as it has. I've had 12 plus years of gut health problems. Like, I don't expect that to clear up in 3 months, and yet I've been feeling so much better. Like, so much better. Night and day difference. Like, I have 2 crazy children who are just busy and active and keep me on my toes, and yet I have more energy than I've ever had my entire life. My chronic symptoms that I've had for years and years and years are already starting to improve. I had a really rough die-off, what's the word? Really rough time, I guess, of die-off, which is something that happens on any kind of like a candida cleanse or when you're cleansing your body of toxins. And also I want to note that I've been very careful. I know that I am nursing right now, and I've been extremely cautious about what I am supposed to be doing, what I'm supposed to stay away from, about doing any cleanses while nursing, and everybody I've talked to has been on board with even just simply the candida diet. Like, some people would say that that's a bit risky to do, but again, I can explain all my reasoning and all my research and my resources and whatnot if anybody's interested. And yeah, it has just been life-changing. Like, that's all of that is about health. It's so exciting. I wake up every day passionate, inspired, excited, like raring to go. I have so many new things that I've discovered about like what stuff to put in my pantry, like where to shop, what to buy, what my kids are eating, and I've never been like a health nut or anything like that. It's always been super hard for me, and if it wasn't for Niall, I don't know if I would have even started this in the first place, because I just care so much about getting him better. It drove me to this. But now that I see it, like, I just want to tell everybody, because everybody has some kind of a gut problem these days, and it's a huge deal, and I feel like it's an epidemic that is taking over our nation, and we feel so powerless. It's just like chemicals in our house. You feel so powerless sometimes, and you don't want to be that crazy health nut that, you know, has to change every little thing and watch out for every little thing in their life. So for me, adding a couple things and changing a couple things and just making a lifestyle change has been huge, and it has changed my life already. I know I'm in this for the long run. There's a whole bunch of different levels to it, components to it. I'm sure I will learn and grow a lot over the years. But yeah, it's huge for my kids and for our life and our household and for people I meet. Like, I'm honestly going to be screaming this stuff from the rooftops if anybody talks to me. Yeah, I'm excited, and everybody should be, I guess. Like, it's exciting to want to improve your health and have easy answers too, and something that's doable and practical and easy. And I know extreme diets always sound scary and hard and difficult, but let me tell you, when you live without sugar for a week plus, your life will be changed. Like, yeah, I'll leave it at that. I could go on for days, I could go on for hours, but if anybody is interested to ask me more, talk to me more about it, I would love a phone call or just a chat on Messenger. And yeah, but there's 1,000 things going on in our life right now. I would love to share more about our mission journey and more about health and day-to-day and little tips and tricks that I have found have been extremely helpful with my life and with my kids and what we eat and what we do and just how we cope and survive on really hard days. And so I'm gonna keep doing this vlog thingy. I don't know when, I don't know how, but yeah, I really hope that someone benefits from this and someone wants to like come alongside me in this even and share with me what they've learned. And if that's you, like, seriously reach out to me. I'm just in such a relational go mode right now that I would love to like hang out, talk and hear what you're going through and tell you what I'm going through. And yeah, it's a really exciting time. So with that, I am gonna go. Enver definitely needs a nap right now, and so do I. So yeah, okay, have a great day.